Book 2 has ended, and now Book 3 begins. Yee! Hello. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. And if you're new here, welcome. This is my channel where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I am going to now dive into episode 7, which according to you expert screaming firehawks, this is the beginning of book 3. Since I've concluded the events executed on screen in the show from book 2 in episode 6. But before I talk any further about The Expanse, if you're new to my channel, let me just quickly give you some basic stuff to know right now. Number 1, spoilers ahead. This is a spoiler reaction with a spoiler review / takeaway at the end. You have been warned. And number 2, if you've come across other videos where there's video footage and clips shown from the episode, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions here on my channel. Instead, I offer a watch-along experience. So you have to get access to the episode on your end. I have it on my end. We sync up together using my visual and vocal cues that I provide, and we watch the episode, so to speak, together. However, before you click away, just know that I do offer an alternate version to my reaction to this episode with bonus content and extra perks. Information about that is in the description box below. And lastly, if you choose to leave a comment, please start off your comment with no spoilers, followed by your non-spoiler comment. Otherwise, I'm going to skip over your comment and I'm going to be missing out on some wonderful, insightful tidbits that I know you want to share that's non-spoiler in nature, right? Now, the basics have been covered with any newbies to my channel. Let's get to watching this episode. And right now, I'm just going to kind of say off the bat what I'm remembering from episode 6. So the happiest memory for me is Prax and May reunited, happily and safe and sound. The kids, the other kids, I forgot to mention them, but I am happy the other kids are safe and sound too. And then we have Bobbie that made it through with her encounter with the hybrid. We have the Arbogast proto, whatever that is, that came out of Venus. It was ascending out into space. So I'm interested to see what's happened to that. We also have the loss of Cotillard, and so now it's no longer Team ABC, it's Team A and B, maybe a C, a different type of C, some other C, another person with a letter, with the first name that starts with a C, I don't know. And of course, I can't forget there's Naomi, who's going to be leaving the crew to go do something else. I think she was going to, Tycho Station. She was going to Tycho Station. And thank you for the correction about Naomi and that moment where I thought when she had said it's time in episode 6, she was referring to the missiles. But really, I missed the line that Holden said right beforehand where he's like, are you going to be leaving? Something along those lines. And then she's like, yeah, it's time for me to go. Either way, enough of my babbling, people. I'm ready to just see what happens. Apparently, the roller coaster keeps going till the end of this season, so let's go. Let's do it. Let's watch. Hello again. So I'm about ready to press play. However, if you're new here, let me just quickly explain my process, the experience you're likely going to have with me watching this episode. So I am streaming my episodes of The Expanse from Amazon Prime Video. I line up at 0000, and what you'll see on the screen is a visual cue when I'm pressing play, pause, and rewind, as well as getting my vocal cue. And I will pause for mainly 3 reasons. Number 1, lagging, buffering issues, which has not been a problem, thankfully. Knock on fake wood. And number 2, it's to rewind back somewhere in the scene. And number 3, which is the most common nowadays with The Expanse, is to have a commentary moment, especially if it's a mind-blowing moment or a confusing moment, which is a lot of the time for me. And also you'll see there on the screen a timer that I put in post-edit. So it resets to 0 every time I pause and play, but it gives you an idea as to where I am in the episode. You just got to do the math with the timestamp that I provide there for you. Sounds easy. I hope it is. Let's give it a shot. If not, just as a reminder, I offer an alternate version to my reactions to this show. It's free to join to start. Check out the details in the description box below. All right, let's go. All right, so it's time to count down to play. Episode 7, titled Delta V. All right, so we're at 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 2, 1, play. I gotta make sure my phone is off. Okay, that's off. I love this song. So where are we gonna leave off from now? The Rossi crew, I'm assuming. Oh, no. Sorella. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, okay. Her earrings are amazing. I want those earrings. Is this a dream or is this real? Like, okay. Oh, I'm assuming it's real. Ooh. What is it? Look at that! Okay, I gotta pause. 219. Whoa. Did not expect this. It's like tentacles. What is it becoming? What is it doing? What's its purpose? Oh. Okay. All right. I know it'll unfold, but you know. Wow. All right. I'm going to have to listen and stop babbling. Gosh. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, it's making a ring. The ring! In stable orbit. Wow, that's an interesting music choice. The YQ Slingshot Racer. Whoa. Okay, new character. I like him already! I hope. If this is his life soundtrack. New course record. Okay. forgot about that whole racing. It's illegal, right? The slingshot thing. Okay. A few months later from that point. Okay. He's still slingshotting around Jupiter. I love this music! This actually feels like a roller coaster watching him. Watching him die, possibly? Oh, God. Okay, good. I don't want death in this first episode, please. And of course, just as I say that, it just might happen. You're alive! uh... Anderson Dawes. So their whole focus is about that ring, huh? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's a terrible way to break up with someone. Well, I guess at least she's honest about it, rather than he gets there and... Okay. Is this... What song is this? This is very on the nose sad. Is this all by myself? In some other language I don't recognize? In Belter language? James Holden to visit the ring. Oh. The blonde chick? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pause. Okay. 745? Let me go back. Is he gonna go into the ring? Is that what I just saw on the screen? So I'm back 10 seconds. I'm at 735. Counting down to play, and I'll pause at that time when he's on the screen there. Or the image. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so I pause at 740. So Uranus through the ring. So to impress the girl? That's kind of dumb. But okay. I guess wants to be a hero to her? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. 3, 2, 1, play. 187 days since formation. Approaching the ring, UN fleet. All right, so it hasn't even been a year. Is this reality TV thing? Hey. Okay, I have to pause. I have to pause. 921. I have to go back because the guy who's behind her, his hands look all proto bluish. Or was that my imagination? Okay, 10 seconds. 20, 30, 40. Yeah, around about here. So I'm at 841. Counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, this guy. Pause. Okay, so I'm at 857. Like right, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like looks all veiny bluey, glowy on him. No, so I'll let you know. Let you know. Let me know if that's my imagination or is that something completely different. Okay, let's continue. This is so weird. So, like, he's on a reality TV show, or is he just like having an interview? Reality TV. I guess that's kind of ridiculous. I'll go with the interview. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. I want a donut too. Documentary. People are zooming in on Amos. Behemoth. The Mormon ship that was changed up, retrofitted. So they called it the Behemoth. That's fitting. Is this like the equivalent of getting high on the job? Her accent, her look, everything's changed. She's belter 100 now. Well, I guess it's not an accent, right? It's a dialect. Almost like a patois. My heritage is Jamaican, so that's why I'm kind of comparing it that way. Look at her hair. I love it. Oh. So where's Fred? Who's this guy? Everybody's moving out of his way. I love his mustache. Okay, what's his name? Commander Class Ashford. Is that? Oh! Diogo! Okay. Oh boy. This is not gonna go down well. Mm-hmm. Wow, talk about an intro though. Whew. What's this? Thomas Prince something something? UN civilian delegation. All right, here you are, Anna. We are friends now. Squid, yes. We really do fear what we don't know. Alex. Mm. Because he's dead there, right? Yeah, his twin brother. Don't give yourself away. She's like literally recording you. Mm. There's another one and that's a backup. Not the right person to do that with. Or something else. I doubt it. It's a good line though. Burn. So, about that lawsuit with the Mormons, are we ever going to address that? Like, are they aware this has happened? Hmm. Oh boy. The setup was pretty interesting. Why can't she be in command though? Oh boy. Tension with these two is going to be absolutely amazing to watch. Hmm. Yeah, that dude. You say that. Oh, Bobby! Agreed. So she's been reinstated, okay. Pause. Right now's the right moment, just as they're zooming in on him. 2512. Is there like, are they in a relationship? I don't know. His tone and her tone seemed a little. There's an intimacy there, I sensed. Okay, maybe it was there from the beginning and I just missed it. Well, then, when she came back, actually, when they picked her up from episode 6 and she was all bruised up and everything, the way Alex looked at her, I remember thinking, like, huh, he, obviously finds her attractive or what they're of, but. And then I think there was another okay, sorry, it's interesting. It's interesting. Alex and Bobbie, I never really kind of thought of them that way. Huh. All right, let me know in the comments if I've been like oblivious to it the whole time. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let's count down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Alex and Bobbie. Oh, how's she gonna handle it? Diogo. He's always gonna be someone's pawn in something, isn't he? That's good. She hasn't been home since that time? Gosh. That's really neat. Whatever it is. Mao's in jail. I love how they presume the journalist is just banging them. So, who is she? Melba? Melba? Melba, Melba, Melba. So, did they ever end up finding the proto molecule on the ship? Guess not, or. Where's Prax? Where's May? I don't remember if they mentioned it or not. Oh, okay. Oh, best friend. Oh, he actually says it. Can't blame him for trying, Amos. Wow. Is it a thing they do just to get them comfortable? Let me just bang you and you'll be fine. I am confused why she's so freaked out. Oh, that's why? Hmm. Oh, here we go. Belter justice. Oh. They get airlocked? Oh, space him. That's what I meant to say. She's giving you a choice, Naomi. He's undermining her authority. Oh boy. All right, so propose a different solution to this problem rather than just telling her that. Uh, that's so rude. It's gonna be fun with those two. God damn. All right, slingshot boy. So, wow, it's been a while now. Look at that beard. Gosh. He must have no other options. You'd think she's the last Belter woman on the planet. Or in the universe. Hmm. I hope he's a good guy. I sense both things. I sense he's decent, but he definitely wants to control things. Flask. Okay, yeah, it had to do with that thingy. When she was toying with it, she was all freaked out about it, and what is it supposed to be? Is it a bomb? Uh-uh. You know, that means the opposite. What the hell? What? Okay, I have to pause. 3916. 3916. That's where I'm at, and I'm wondering what that was. She just turned into like a super soldier out of nowhere. She did something with her mouth. She like biting down on something or swallowed something. What was that? uh okay. Let me know. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1, play. What are you going to do about it then? So is he like technologically tweaked or something? You know, like Kenzo 5.0? Kenzo! What's happened to Kenzo? Funny enough, the actor who plays Kenzo, I just saw him in an episode of Supernatural, which I'm watching currently on my channel. Small world. Hmm. It's fishing where he shouldn't be fishing, I guess. All right, so something cool is going to happen for this journey to be taking place. Uh, Oh boy. Oh my God. Wow! That is amazing. Whoa. Okay, well now we know. Don't go through the ring. Holy shit, I want to rewind that. I have to rewind that. That's too cool. That's too cool. 4241. I have to see that again. 10 seconds. 20, 30, 40. Okay. I'm at 4201. Let me just enjoy this one more time. 3, 2, 1, play. Whoa. It's like fragments of him went over or something. Pure and clean. What? Oh no. If he's seeing Miller, if he's seeing Miller, I don't know what that means. Okay, stop this. Oh my gosh. Talk about an ending. Okay. Review-ish coming up. I don't know what to think. I really don't know what to think right now. But I'll think of something. Okay. OMG. What else can you possibly say after an episode like this? Many of you were like, buckle up. Oh, I'm buckled up all right. And I'm going to be tightening my seatbelt, so to speak, my buckles. Because, yeah, the ride it's we're going up. This is going up the roller coaster. I just know it. Like, and that's actually just as scary as falling down, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm confused on a lot of things. Actually, no, I'm confused on one main thing. No, well, if you watch my reaction, I'm probably confused on many things, but I can only think of one main thing that stands out right now in this moment after literally just stopping this episode. And that is the superwoman there, the super soldier woman or whatever she was, Melba, because I said her name so many times to try to remember. Melba planting that, I think it's a bomb. And if you watch my reaction, yes, it's really ridiculous of me that at the moment she was doing that, it didn't seem so obvious, but I was trying to pay attention to so many other things. Anyways, point is, I'm confused now who she is, what she's up to, what was all about. Is it something that I can know now that was actually indicated in the episode, but I just missed it? Or is it something that's going to unfold later on? Either way, that scene was super cool with how she went all, she did something with her mouth. It reminded me of those, like, those false tooth that would have, like, cyanide in it and people would, like, kill themselves through it. And in that moment, she did something. She chewed on something and went all super strong. And she seemed to pass out or die with that guy. I guess I'll find out. But what was her purpose? Why was she doing what she was doing? So that's my main confusion. And if it's not a spoiler, to clarify as much as possible the details around that, that'd be great. Other than that, what I've understood so far, okay, it's 187 days since the ring formed. They said it so many times, I definitely would be a moron to miss that. Second, we have Anna now, who's jumped in and left her family in a sense, sadly. Hasn't left her family, but from what I gather with her conversation with her wife, she hasn't been back to see her family since we last saw her in episode 6. So that's kind of disheartening. But either way, she's now part of that little team of scientists who are trying to study the ring. And what we know of it so far, what I know of it as a viewer, is it's a dangerous ring. To which I saw the result of trying to slingshot your way through is not very good. Which now is going to lead into my top takeaways for this episode, starting with definitely that scene. Visually, it was just so awesome, and I love the lead up to it. As usual with this series, they're so good at the lead ups. They give you such a good payoff to how they start something and where it's going, and here's the finished product. I love it. As silly as I thought it was that he was simply doing it to get into the good graces of the affections of this Belter woman, I guess he needed some kind of motivation, some kind of inspiration, but it led him to his seeming death. Gruesome in detail, but visually awesome to look at. And my second takeaway from this episode is now this drama, this new stew of drama with Naomi and Drummer and the mustache man, damn it, I forgot his name. Klaus? I know it's with a K. I'll get to it. But that dude. What's going to happen with those three? Interesting power dynamics. As I said throughout my reaction, I think he may be a good guy, but there is definitely a vision he sees for himself forward as the controlling captain. I think he's trying to be honest with Drummer, and he is trying to create or maybe extend out an olive branch to her, so to speak. But maybe she's being slightly too suspicious of him, or maybe it's also, this is her time to, be the captain, command everything, and now he's just a threat to it. And Naomi's in the middle, and now she's going to have to kind of play diplomat, so to speak, between them. Devil's advocate maybe. Who knows? It's going to be fascinating to watch, and I cannot wait for that drama. And now let's talk about this documentary that they're doing. I think it's so clever that they've done this documentary style situation to inform me as a viewer what's been happening, but using, of course, a documentary as their means to exposit everything out for us, right? And of course, I lapped up every single cray-cray scene and awesome dialogue coming out of Amos's mouth. And that moment when she was trying to get him and he was like, girl, nah, shut down. And then Techie Man tries with him too, and he's like, no. Which makes me wonder, what does attract Amos in that way? Just curious. Don't tell me, of course, let me see it for myself as a surprise. I mean, for all I know, Amos is maybe just done on that level of things, and he's just like, just leave me alone. Let me take care of my plants. Let me miss my best friend, Prax. Oh, that was so sweet when he was all like, my best friend in the whole world. The same thing that Prax said to him. I don't know. There's just something so childlike about the way Amos expresses that sentiment, that particular sentence of my best friend in the whole world. Something I would hear a child say than an actual adult. Mind you, it depends, of course, on your experience and exposure to adults and children, right? But that's what I'm used to. And so when I heard Prax say it for the first time, it was very endearing. But then having Amos repeat it back as his mutual sentiment towards Prax, it's just so cute and adorable. How could I not be like, aww? And of course, speaking of Prax, I'm looking forward to seeing, hopefully there's some scenes in upcoming episodes as to what's going on Ganymede, what's going on with May, what are they doing exactly to rebuild Ganymede and make Ganymede, I guess, better than how it was before. Because when we last saw Ganymede with Prax and Amos, he was describing the whole cascade process. So I am fascinated to see what him and other perhaps scientists or botanists have been up to upgrade maybe a new type of Ganymede station that will help everybody around. And my second last takeaway from this episode is definitely seeing now where Avasarala has ended up, where Bobbie has ended up, and this possible ship going on between Bobbie and Alex, which completely passed me by, and now it seems like I think something's sparking between them. Maybe it has sparked before, and I'm just blind as a bat to see it before. Either way, I'm not surprised, and I'm actually delighted to see that, wow, Avasarala is now the UN Secretary General. So it is interesting that now she is the head honcho, and everything is falling on her shoulders with amazing costume and her earrings. Oh my gosh, seriously, it's such a distraction. It really is, especially for someone like me who likes to pay attention to stuff like that. My gosh, it's distracting. But either way, it's wonderful to look at. And now that she holds all the cards, what is she going to do? What decisions she's going to make? Which leads into my last takeaway, and that is this ring. That is the big surprise element for this particular episode as we are venturing into understanding the protomolecule, its background. And when Anna was talking to that scientist guy and the way he was describing what they know of it, which is similar to what I think we touched on in in season 1. So I'm interested to see how much more information they're going to compound about the protomolecule. And some of you have been kind enough to tell me in the comments that more will unfold about the background of the protomolecule and its purpose. So that leads me to one extra question that just popped into mind, and that is when this racer guy jetted through it when he went through the ring, is he the first person to attempt that? I'm assuming so, because if other people had attempted it, it would be all over the news perhaps that the person died or whatever, right? Now, obviously, I have to conclude with the biggest surprise of the whole episode. Miller's back, but this time he's back as an illusion for Holden. And, of course, it makes me think of when Miller was seeing Julie. So what does that mean for Holden? Since apparently Holden is now the chosen one to go and investigate the ring and perhaps go through the ring. I'm not sure. I may have to rewatch the episode or one of you will clarify it for me. But either way, Holden's now connection to the protomolecule and the consciousnesses that is on Venus, that was on Eros, they're all one, right? So Miller and Julie are in there somewhere, and perhaps that aspect of Miller is going to reach out to Holden. I don't want to go too much into the fantasy world of that, so I'll kind of stop there and say that that is definitely the best way to end this episode for me to be like, woo, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So there you have it. That is my reaction and takeaways from episode 7. I cannot wait for episode 8. I'm going to be strapped in even tighter. And this time I think I'll actually bring some napkins, some of my sushi napkins or Wendy's napkins, because I have a feeling the emotions are going to be up and down. I could just see it coming. I just know it. I don't even need you guys to be warning me of that. I just know it. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, the best way that you can show me is by following the prompts that you see there at the right lower end of your screen. Right over here. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And until episode 8, I'm Asha, tuning out. Peace, 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 peace. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.